Yes, we do have a great show coming up.
We do, actually. Interesting things.
Yeah, a lot of interesting things. Besides Viking coverage, Sarah, the Duchess of York, is here, and she's going to talk about her latest book, Win the Weight Game. Very charming woman. She says getting control of your eating habits is the first step to being the best that you can be.
That's right, and she was in town this week, and she stopped by for a great interview. Also, a hilarious collection of mystery short stories that prove it's a crime to serve hot dish. Comedian Pat Dennis gives us a look at her new book, which is Hot Dish to Die For.
Yes,
a funny book.
Very funny lady. We'll send that gal into the kitchen then for some culinary wit and humor. She's dishing up a special Minnesotan recipe developed by a traditional Nordic lass, complete with John Deere
and some
paper
cans.
This morning.
Some cream of something, I imagine.
Yes. I can tell you're warming up, Pat. Well done. Keep up the good work back there.
The cookbook is a ride. I actually woke up early this morning, and I had read a little bit of it. It's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really funny. There's really funny things. There's all sorts of murder mysteries going on, all to do with hot dish. So.
The Maltese tater tots, death by Idaho, and the Lutheran who lusted. These are the stories of hot dishes gone bad. Yes, hot dish corruption has been evident for years at church suppers and Midwestern hooplas. And now comedian Pat Dennis finally has the proof. It is a crime to serve hot dish. In her book, Hot Dish to Die For, she lays out all the facts in a collection of culinary mystery short stories. 18 hot dish recipes, of course, are also included, and we're very happy this morning to have Pat Dennis with us. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
This is great humor.
Oh, thank you.
I love this. Are you a writer? Are you a comedian? How in the world did you dream this up?
I'm a comedian by trade, but I am a writer at heart, and I've written other short stories, and I've had hot dish, and I've often felt like dying, and it just kind of seemed to go together.
You know, they really are mystery stories.
Oh, they are.
You know, and people should realize that, but it's so weird that you blend mystery and comedy at the same time.
Oh, well, there's a little humor in death, I suppose, and I like the idea of a little old lady cooking a hot dish and knocking off 9/10 of her family.
Now, you grew up here.
I grew up in Chicago, but I've been here 20 years.
In Richfield, right?
Uh-huh.
And how can a woman who has been here that long, I can't figure out, though, do you like hot dish or do you not like it? It's so hard to tell.
Well, it's hard to tell for me. I love having hot dish with all of my friends, of course.
Yeah.
Some of them I really like. Some of them, you know, where every bit of moisture has been sucked out, I'm not so crazy about. You know.
Tell us about your spud gun. I can't believe that a nice suburban woman from Richfield brings a spud gun with her.
It's a homemade spud gun. Well, I was looking for something to make at the church arts and crafts show.
Uh-huh.
And a friend of mine, you know, who knows how to write mysteries, taught me how to make a spud gun. And it's kind of cool, and I don't really want to tell you how to exactly do it.
No, please don't.
Youth watching.
Right.
But basically, you use a pipe and a potato and hairspray, kind of the industrial kind like Paul Major uses.
Oh, the sticky stuff.
The sticky
right,
stuff,
right.
yeah. And that's it.
Classic. Now, this kind of fits in with the first story in the book.
Yeah.
Death by Idaho.
Yeah. Lars. Lars is my character in Death by Idaho.
Tell us Lars' last name, because that's good, too.
I don't remember. Do you remember?
Tollefson.
Tollefson, that's
Lars
right.
Tollefson. He's the perfect guy.
I've only referred to him as Lars. He's like my best friend, and I never think of his last name. Lars Tollefson and his wife Ingrid.
Right.
And they're celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary.
And the only thing that you, in the book, write that's certain about their marriage is what?
Well, it's just pure and simple. You know, he hates her and she hates him. And it's been 30 years. And
death by hot dish. We won't give it all away.
No, but he kind of like decides to celebrate their anniversary by getting rid of Ingrid.
Classic. We have your hot dish definitions available, and this will give people some insight into your comedic mind. We'll go ahead and take a look. You've broken it down here. So this is what hot is. It's what, high temperature or given to a sensation of burning, which is perfect, I guess. In dish, what a vessel used for serving food or the actual food served in a dish. Makes perfect sense.
Yes, I'm very logical.
Yeah, I saw that. And then some of the other information here, you know, when you talk about the Midwestern colloquialism for a hot entree that is similar to a French casserole, except it's inedible.
Often it is.
And then the offspring of cream of mushroom soup.
Yes, yes.
That's perfect. You know, when you put the recipes in there, we have your last definition here. When you put the recipes in there, yeah, and here's the part of the mystery, the reiteration of fact that's often a crime to serve hot dish. Are they legitimate? I mean, did you really cook these up?
Oh, I did. Many of them I created from the stories themselves, because that's what you do in culinary mysteries. You create a recipe. And 12 of them are from my dear friends who are either famous or infamous. And today I'll be cooking Barb Dibble's 5-star hot dish.
Yes, we'll get to that in a second. Now, the book is selling really well, which I think is great. I mean, you kind of give an insight into Minnesotans. I think this is a great gift, and I think it's something Minnesotans would be into.
Yeah, it's going wonderfully. At one of my book signings, I sold 56 in 2 hours. People are buying it to send to relatives out of state, because how can you explain hot dish?
Right.
It's difficult.
And it's definitely you're not going to send this to someone in California. They're going to get it. They're not going to get it.
They're going to understand it. That's what people have been buying it for, because it really does explain hot dish.
Ah.
What it is and the obsession that we have with it here. I mean, it's different than any other place.
It is, in fact. There's more of Pat Dennis coming up, the secret of making a hot dish to die for. And Belinda has more with that in our kitchen right now. Belinda, are you ready for Pat?
I'm going to try to get ready for Pat. That's right. My mom has some of her own hot dishes I want to share with Pat, because potentially maybe they could make the book next year. In just a minute, Pat is going to join us in the kitchen and show me how to make a famous 5-star hot dish. It's easy, it's elegant, and it only has 5 ingredients. And of course, you need a good can opener. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Die for. And these are some of the tools of her trade. Of course, the cream soups and the white processed carbohydrates being an integral part of any respectable hot dish. We also mentioned that you need, the can opener. We don't know why, but a Swiss Army knife. Well, we're going to explain that in just a minute. Pat's here, of course, who's joining us once again now, of course, in the kitchen, because we need to really talk about this in general. Mm-hmm. And what the bottom line is, the ingredients for these hot dishes, I have to say, growing up, probably 3 nights a week at my house.
Oh, really?
5 kids. My mom worked. It was busy. She made them before she left, or she would just go to the freezer and get a pot pie. No, my mom's a great cook, but every once in a while, 7 nights a week, got to think of something. It's kind of difficult. Goulash. Can goulash be a hot dish?
Yeah, a lot of people up here call it a hot dish.
Although it's goulash.
Yeah, it's not really a hot dish, I don't think, not the traditional Minnesota.
Well, obviously when you buy the ingredients for these hot dishes, you can go to maybe a highbrow store or maybe a lowbrow store, and you found that there's a distinct difference in price. Oh. So we're going to show you just exactly what Pat found. Let's take a look at, first of all, if you've head to one of these higher priced grocery stores, you know the one, and you buy the same exact ingredients. There it is. We got the 1 pound of ground turkey. We got the 1 can of, this is the lowbrow first of all. We'll start out here. You know what I'm talking about. We'll move on through the rest of the ingredients that are in this. And these are the ingredients, by the way, if you're writing them down and you want to make this evening for your family. And now, that's the subtotal, $2.67. Fabulous meal for what, 4, 5?
4.
Yeah. All right, now let's head to the other grocery stores. The ones where you go to get the sushi and the takeout food when you're really lazy. Oh, check it out. Ground turkey, almost $5. And we'll move on through the rest of this. That's just one of them. Of course, you get to head to any of these. Mm-hmm. And then the subtotal, same dish, $13.26. Comparison, quite a bit different. We didn't get back to it, but the comparison was huge between the two. So obviously, it's depending on where you want to buy the products,
Mm-hmm. And you can also, the casserole dish now can be as low as $6.97 or as high as $142 for a Lennox casserole.
The actual dish.
Yeah,
the
actual dish to cook it in.
The question is I think I have some of these cans in my pantry that my mom gave me. I mean, is there any expiration date on these kind of things?
No. No, and in fact, the more dented, the better, because they're a little cheaper at the store.
Mm. Well, now that we've been talking about this is easy. It's 5 ingredients. What is it?
Oh, this is the reason I love this hot dish is that it doesn't pretend to be anything else. It doesn't pretend to be nourishing. Doesn't pretend to be international. It's just cans and white rice, and I got it on sale meat. And that's it.
I see. And of course, you have to have an electric frying pan. Okay, go ahead. What's in it?
Now, if you will help me, why don't you grab the cream of mushroom soup and put it in our little dish.
All right.
If you'd like, you can butter this dish.
Oh, great.
Isn't that it? Your mouth is watering, isn't it? And then?
All right. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh.
Chicken and rice.
Okay.
Now you're going to mix it all together.
All right. Oops, I spilled a little bit. Does that matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah?
Doesn't that look
It looks great.
Now, what I like too about Minnesotans is that they're very frugal. So if they don't have to buy a measuring cup, they don't. So all the recipes call for a can.
A can?
A can of water.
Oh, all right.
Save a little time, save a little money.
Okay.
And we're using tap water, the low end, because I know your guys' budget. And now the white, that's a cup of white rice.
Okay, just put it in there?
Just put it in
all
there.
Right.
Oh, good job.
Great. Yeah. All right. That was fabulous.
Around.
Okay. And then you decided to use ground turkey, which is a little bit lower fat than, okay.
Yes, but yeah. It's a little, which, you know,
and then you
is
just heat
not
that
important to me at all.
Heat that and put it in there.
Put
and
it in here.
Can we just show this final product? And of course you didn't make this morning because you don't care. You made it yesterday. And you say that actually it usually doesn't really taste good the next day.
Well, it tastes wonderful the day you're having it, but the next day, well, it may be the way I'm cooking it. You probably want to, you'll eat it all up the first night though. It's wonderful.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, it is an excellent dish. And so there probably won't be any leftovers. Right, none at all.
No. Listen, thank you. 5 ingredients. I think, you know, all of us could handle that this evening. Pat, we want to let everyone know where you're going to be so they can come by and give you their hot dish recipes.
Oh, I'd love
and
it.
Hang out and check out. And we have the collection of short stories and recipes. It's called once again Hot Dish to Die For. And Pat is going to be doing a reading and a book signing this Tuesday, January 18th, at the Bookcase in Wayzata. And on January 27th, she'll be at Borders in Richfield. Both of these appearances are at 7 o'clock. And today's recipe is in the book, but if you'd like a copy, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Kare 11 Recipes, 8811 Olson Memorial Highway, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55427. Or if you look up Kare11.com, just search for Hot Dish, and I bet you'll find a couple in there. We'll be right back.